like what you need to do moving forward is find trades when the market's closed. He didn't explain to me why. He just said, like, do your charts, find your setups. So meaning like, let's say tomorrow, I'm looking at my chart right now and I'm thinking we're going to break through, retest, and come below, right? So this is my planned trade for tomorrow. Um, stop loss, I mean, my take profits here. Um, stop loss, like I don't really have a point on the chart yet, but I generally will go like off of wicks of previous candles or whatever. But so this would be my planned trade for tomorrow if we retest here. If we come down, touch, bounce, touch, bounce, then my planned trade long is going to be from here. My stop will be whatever, here somewhere, and my take profit is here. Just have to make sure on every single trade I'm at least getting $2 for every dollar I risk, okay? So that's why you want to draw out your long and short position and make sure that the risk is there. I mean, the reward is there for the amount you're risking. And for example, I know I've probably been hammering this a lot with you guys recently, but it's really important. I can't go long here because to have 2-to-1 risk reward here, my stop loss would have to be so tight. I would have to be like the most insane trading sniper known to man, right? Like if somebody hiccups, I'm going to get stopped out. So you always want to make sure that there's enough room for the trade to move for you to take the trade. Okay. So what Shorty told me is plan out all of your trades. If this happens, I'm going short. If this happens, I'm going long. Or wait, no, sorry. Yeah. Touch, retest, and go long, right? And plan out every single trade. If we gap down, I mean, like, a lot can happen in the overnight session. So you could wake up early in the morning and be like, oh, price is down here. Okay, cool. So with price down here, if we come up and retest this, I'm going short, right? Or if price comes from here to here, bounces, retests, I'm going long. And so you plan out all of these trades while the market's closed. And then when the market's open, you patiently sit there and wait for your setup to come to you. If your setup doesn't come to you, you don't take a trade. If your setup comes to you, you don't question yourself, you take the trade. Sorry, 1 second, guys. This is all yours. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So anyway, if the setup comes to you, take the trade. Don't question yourself. If the setup doesn't come to you, there's always tomorrow. And this might sound lame, it might sound boring, but if you follow this, you're going to be the most disciplined trader in the world. And even better is if you use the one trade a day for 30 days. And once you like grow your account from $1,000 to 5,000, reset it, start over at $1,000 again, and do one trade a day until you're back to 5,000 again. Reset it again back down to 5,000. Do one trade a day again until you're back to 5,000. At that point, you can trade any account size. And that's how you build discipline, and that's how you build patience to trade properly. And the perspective that I read today that was slightly different from what Shorty told me was the trader you are when the market's closed is not the trader you are when the market is open. And that's because our TA, I mean, I don't want to speak for other people, but for me, my TA is badass when the market's closed and the candles aren't moving, and like I can look at the big picture, and like I can see everything, like it has words saying like go long here, go short there, like I can see everything. It's like I'm looking into the matrix. When the candles start moving, it's not quite as clear. Um I'm still um I'm still like good enough as of a trader that I can find entries and whatever and find my exits, but it's not as clear as when the market's closed. And so that's why we do these watch lists. That's why I go over entries. Um, but if you literally do that, if tomorrow we come down, we retest this, boom, you're going to go long, right? Um, and these are your trades for tomorrow. If we break below retest, you're going to go short. If we, for some reason, come up here and retest, you're going to go long. If we, see a lot of downside overnight, come down below here, retest, you're going to go short. Plan all of this stuff out the night before, and then only execute those trades during the day. So again, just to clarify exactly what I've been saying, the perspective that I read today that really hit home for me is you're not the trader you are when the market's closed, that you are when the market, or you're not the trader that you are when the market's open, that you are when the market's closed. It's a lot easier to see that bigger picture, the clearer picture when the candles aren't moving.